Every morning, there is peace. The house is quiet. The world is soft. I am warm. I am perfect. I am in complete control. And then it happens. 6:47 a.m. The noise begins. My human calls it an alarm clock. I call it a declaration of war. He reaches for it. He taps it. He calls this snooze, a word that means I will do this to you again in 9 minutes. 9 minutes. I have studied this creature for 3 years. He has learned nothing. 7:02 a.m. He stumbles into the kitchen, eyes half closed, hair pointing in 17 directions. He is, by all scientific measures, useless. I follow him closely, very closely. I weave between his legs, not to trip him, as he often accuses, but to guide him, like a shepherd. He is my flock, my very clumsy, very slow flock. He opens the cabinet. He grabs the bag, my bag, the bag, and then he reads the label. He reads it every single morning, as if the food has changed, as if chicken suddenly became salmon overnight. It has not. 7:20 a.m. He goes to the bathroom. He closes the door. He closes the door. I was not consulted on this decision. I was given no warning. I was simply excluded from my own home. I scratched once, politely. No answer. I scratched twice. Nothing. On the third scratch, he said, and I quote, "I'll be out in 2 minutes, buddy." It was 9 minutes. I counted. 7:45 a.m. He puts on his coat, he picks up his bag, and then he looks at me. He actually looks at me. And I think, finally he understands. Finally he sees the chaos he has caused. He says, "Be good today, buddy. I'll be back at 6. 6? 6! That is 10 hours and 15 minutes from now. I know because I did the math. I am a cat with a lot of free time and a grudge." He leaves. The door closes. The house goes quiet again. 7:52 a.m. He is gone. The house is mine. I begin my inspection. Section 1, the living room. Everything appears to be in order. The couch is unguarded. The remote control is unattended. The blanket he left this morning is still warm. I will take that. Section 2, the kitchen. The coffee cup he left on the counter, still half full. I will not drink it. I am not an animal. Well, I am, but I have standards. How does he drink this every morning? Oh, this explains everything. 8:05 a.m. The refrigerator. We have been at war for 3 years. It holds everything I want. It opens for him without question. For me? Nothing. I have tried everything. Staring at it, sitting in front of it, placing my paw on the handle and willing it to open with my mind. The mind thing has not worked yet, but I am getting closer. I can feel it. Today is not the day, but someday, refrigerator, I will have the salmon.
8:15 a.m. With great power comes great responsibility. I choose to ignore that entirely. First stop, his side of the bed. The left side, the side he specifically asks me not to sleep on. I am on it now. It is everything I imagined. Second stop, the office chair. The one that spins. I have waited months for this moment.
This is fine. I meant to do that.
Third stop, the top of the bookshelf. He says it's too high. He says I'll knock things over. He says, It was already like that. 8:47 a.m. Something moved in the hallway. I don't know what it was. I don't know where it came from. But I will find it. I will investigate every corner of this house. I will... It was the air conditioner. It was definitely the air conditioner. I knew that. I was testing it. I walked to the couch. I claim my spot. His spot. The warm one. I curl up. I close my eyes. And just like that, peace is restored.
My name is Oliver. This is my house. My human pays the rent, yes, but I set the rules. Come back next week. We need to talk about the time he brought a suitcase. A suitcase! I have feelings about this. Subscribe. I'll be here. I have nowhere else to be.